Oh, we haven't spoken about Prince Andrew, right? Do you know Prince Andrew?
I know of him. Yeah.
You know what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, and an interview.
Yeah.
He was accused of raping a kid.
Yeah.
Raping multiple kids,
Yeah.
and he hasn't been investigated for it.
Not yet. No, because it's got to be done by the FBI. And in order for them to do it, I believe he's got to go over there.
Oh, they can't do it via Skype.
Well, no. So I think the last thing, I might be wrong on this. I think he said he's willing to go over, and the rest of the royal family were like, "Don't do that.
You're a child rapist. You're 100% guilty. Don't do this." I was being
And the Queen cancelled his birthday party.
No more birthdays for the child rapist.
That was the thing that the BBC reported.
Oh, really?
The Queen cancelled Prince Andrew's birthday party.
Well, I was speaking to people and they were saying, no, because he's got diplomatic immunity. He's a member of the royal family. They can't prosecute him. And I was just thinking about it. I was just like, diplomatic immunity doesn't mean you can't break the law and be punished for it. Oh, yes, it does. You don't know. It's like, no. Prince Andrew can't go over there and murder 30 Chinese babies. And then the arresting officer comes and goes, you can't... I can kill you as well. So he's just killing everybody. That's not how
because
it works.
then diplomats would just be terrors.
Yeah,
like
they could do anything. They could just walk into a bank, demand all the money and leave.
Yeah. Well, that's not very diplomatic.
Diplomat. Well, now we've got all your money, so what are you going to do? Diplomacy 1-0 or whatever it is. But yeah, it's just it just means that if you got diplomatic immunity, it means the embassy probably has to decide for you or advise you.
They have to okay something.
Yeah, and so him not being prosecuted is, as you say, the royal family saying, no, don't. So that means they're okay with a child rapist as this like wandering around.
Yeah.
Like they cut his salary. Yeah, but he's still a prince.
They cut his salary. He's got like land. He
lives in his, I think the property he lives in, I don't know where he lives, but he lives in a fucking Windsor Castle or something. You're like, oh yeah, no, he's fine. He's a child rapist, but he's not got pocket money anymore.
No.
And admittedly, it's more pocket money than money. Well, so there's like 3, I think, main parts of the Prince Andrew interview.
Okay.
That like
I didn't watch the interview.
No.
Like, it was like 40 minutes. I started, but I was at work. I was like, I thought it was just going to be clips.
I was bored as fuck.
Yeah.
The first 2 minutes I was bored. The second 2 minutes I was bored. I had to watch it like 4 times. But there's a few different points of excuses he gives. One thing he said, did you rape this kid? He was like, no. Oh, yeah, and I'm going to paraphrase, right? But the interviewer basically says, did you rape this kid at 10 p.m? And he says, no, because I was in Woking at 4 p.m.
Right.
All right, then. No, it was a Pizza Express. Oh, okay. So did you rape her in the evening then? No, because I was in the afternoon, I was in Woking. And that means that I wasn't raping that kid at 10 p.m. Because I was with my kids, and I would have been with my kids. I don't remember the evening, but I remember Woking by Pizza Express. And he goes, the reason I know that is because I'm a prince.
Right.
And I don't usually go to Pizza Express in Woking. So it was very memorable.
Okay.
So people love that one. I wasn't really that bothered about that one, apart from the time frame of it all.
Yeah.
But when she said, all right, so this woman that you said you didn't rape, do you remember her? He goes, no, I don't remember. I never met her in my life. He goes, okay, well, there's a photo of you. He's like, oh, no, that photo's, it doesn't exist. Well, it does. I mean, it's right there. No. Yes, Photoshop, probably. Is it Photoshop? I don't know. It could be. This is a weird, you're debating a weird side of this you raped her argument. Yeah. Did you rape her? Well, I didn't take that photo with her. Yeah, but did you rape? No, that photo is impossible.
There's footage of him like standing in Jeffrey Epstein's doorway, just waving at people.
Yeah. Well, this is my whole thing, right? He's a public figure. He'll take photos with people all the time. It's not a crime for him to take a photo with a 17-year-old.
No, not at all.
But him defending it so angrily is like, no, because then that proves I didn't rape her. It's like, no, you're obviously paranoid about being discovered about something.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we're reading into this, you moron.
Yeah, you'd just be like, yeah, I took a photo with a girl. She asked for a photo.
It was in Epstein's house. Yeah, at the time, Epstein wasn't a convicted sex criminal.
Yeah.
And I was over there on business.
Yeah.
And he had people around. They wanted a photo with the prince. Photo with a prince.
It's just, that's the thing. It's so easy to just navigate that bit.
Yeah.
Like, why? couldn't you do this? But I was listening to Rogan today, and they said apparently he's got autism.
Oh, maybe.
Or some form of autism.
Yeah, I think someone mentioned that. But my favourite part was they said, right, so this photo that you think is doctored. Okay. Well, the victim says that she knew you, she met you at this house, she went out for dinner with you, she danced with you, and when she danced with you, you sweated all over her. Right? He said it was a really sweaty dance. And he said, oh, thank God. I can't have raped her because I've got a medical condition where I couldn't sweat that year.
Yeah,
you go. That's insane.
Yeah,
right. Number one, yes, I've known people who can't. I don't know if they could sweat, but they couldn't produce saliva.
Right.
Which means that they couldn't produce some kind of moisture and whatever. So it's like, okay, there are people with a condition that will restrict that. Obviously, everything's possible. But then saying the reason that I can't have raped her, the only reason that I can't, the one of three reasons. One, I don't take photos of people. Can't have raped her. Two, Pizza Express. 3, that year, I never sweated. Not once. You're allowed to dance with people, Mr. Andrew. You can do whatever it's fine. You're a public figure. You go to parties. You can eat dinner with people, even if they're 17.
Yeah.
It may not be, the best decision, but it's not illegal to go to dinner with a 17-year-old guest of whoever you're staying with or whatever. And it's just like, I was shot at in the Falklands. Yeah, mate. All right, whatever. That meant I couldn't sweat in 2005. Whatever it was.
Right.
It's a fucking moron. But I think it's just, I think in his mind, sorry, this is getting back to a point, because this was just a mini tangent, but there's this whole thing, I think, where people will know the truth and they'll just willingly believe something completely different.
Yeah.
So he'll know that he I believe he committed these crimes just in the way that he's trying to defend himself in the worst ways possible.
It's a stupid defense. It's not a defense. Now, if it all came out that all of that, if somehow it came out,
he never
was
sweated,
absolutely true.
Went to Pizza Express.
Like, he would still be the weirdest man alive.
Yeah, just for how he's handling that situation.
Yeah.
And you go, okay, mate, whatever you say. But he's obviously going through in the same kind of thing I was mentioning before, that I don't think people really give a fuck about suicide because of Love Island. Like, if you go into it, you're statistically way more likely to kill yourself. But still, people go in with an open eyes and they go, oh, yeah, this is going to be great.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we can shave our legs. They keep razors in the bathroom. That's not a problem. I imagine they do. They must do, right?
Yeah.
So it's just a willing disbelief. Let's go through it, and it's the same with that, and it's the same with whatever the original point we were talking about was, which I can't actually remember. Maybe doctors, something about doctors, and you went somewhere. Willing disbelief. So the corporate companies you're working for, you went to go see. They think that what we want is money, but you go like, oh, actually, what we want is, we need 2 more people with blonde hair and 1 with frosted tips. Yeah, and then it'll be fine. This stupid, absolutely defunct human thought. You go like, all right, whatever you say, you go do that and have fun.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Prince Andrew's kicking back, not sweating. He's like sat in a sauna, confused. Like, what am I supposed to be doing here?
I'm not sweating it. I can't.
I can't rape you, sorry, I'm not sweaty enough.
Yeah.
Just fucking ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculousness.
Yeah.
But what do you expect? Like someone was saying, oh, this is shocking bad press for the royal family. So, do you know any history? Like, wasn't there one who went through a string of wives by creating his own religion so he could decapitate them?
Oh, yeah.
Henry VIII wasn't exactly the most chilled out guy.
No.
I can't remember, but I think Queen Mary of Scots was pretty bad. I genuinely can't remember. I just remember one of the queens after Henry VIII was apparently really horrific. There was an 8-year-old king. I can't remember which one it was. One of Henry VIII's son. Might have been.
Was it one of the Edwards?
It's not like a history full of honour and greatness.
No, it's a history full of inbred gluttony.
Yeah. I checked out the inbredness because I said that and they went, who's incestuous in the royal family? And apparently Elizabeth II and her husband, I can't remember, not Charles, Yeah, Philip. I think they were second cousins or something like that. And I thought there was going to be more, because that's always been the joke, right? That they're all inbred. And I think in the UK royal family anyway, apparently those two were second cousins, and that was kind of it.
Okay.
But I think they live a very incestuous life, very self-contained.
Yeah,
which is
they only really know each other. They don't really let outsiders in. Oh, well, you can either marry this person or this person. All right.
Yeah. Cheers. Be fine. So yeah, it's just a weird history. It's a weird thing. But it's one of those things where it's like, again, people have this idea that the White House is super protected and the royal family is honourable and great and they'll never have this bad press. It's like, no, just think. Just have a think for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, the fucking people are stupid anyway. That means that royal families are going to be stupid in some way.
100%.